This motion is debatable. All debate will currently be on this motion. Do we have a speaker in favor?
Yeah, I'd like to speak.
Yes, go ahead.
All right. This is mostly last year. We brought in a very small number of people to this committee that discussed this amendment, and I think that was the main reason why, especially my state, has been so opposed to it. It's not that exactly. It's a terrible idea to change it. There's just so many little problems with it, and that Virginia can't support this at all. I somewhat support it, but it's not this. Not in its current fashion, and I don't think that we can force it through. Obviously, this is not going to happen in the next few minutes. So if you're in favor of this and you want to see something change, then you would vote yes for this committee thing. If you're against this and you want to see this change to something that actually works, then you would vote yes for this committee thing. Thank you.
That's not confusing at all.
Discussion at this point is about the motion to commit. Is there a speaker opposed?
Mr. President.
Please state your name.
William Everline, Pennsylvania TSA.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, last year, this previous year, there was a committee to discuss this very amendment.
Someone should make a move to go back to the previous discussion.
This happened last year. The committee did discuss
We're going to have to deny the first amendment.
Based on the amendment that has been presented here today, the majority of the opinions expressed by the committee members were not closed in, and I believe that such a committee would be just inefficient as it was the previous year.
Is there a speaker in favor?
Mr. President, I only have 14 seconds, but Virginia wasn't included in that committee, and I think that we can bring our concerns to this amendment itself.
I'm sorry. What did you just say? Please repeat what you just said.
Virginia wasn't included in this committee. It was a committee formed with a few other states, but the Maine of Virginia wasn't included. But I think we can change it entirely to something that we can agree with. But we can Mr. President.
Is there a speaker opposed?
Mr. President, Don Garrett, Deep Run High School, TSA.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, change, what change? This is the same exact thing that happened. There already was a committee. This is what they gave us. This is not good enough. The committee, what's it going to do? Do the same thing over again? If you want change, vote no against this motion to refer.
Is there a speaker in favor of the motion to commit?
Yes, Mr. President.
Please state your name.
Charles Smith, Florida TSA.
That's like the most basic name ever.
During the original committee, state officers and state presidents specifically were invited to join the committee. Some state presidents were not. For instance, Shivi Kumar of Florida TSA. I believe that if representatives from each state were appointed by the state president to go with this committee, then we would actually get somewhere and be able to pass this amendment.
No, but it would cause more problems.
Is there a speaker on the motion to commit?
Yes, sir. Elizabeth Clevenger, Florida TSA.
Go ahead.
Are those for this motion for the motion that is being referred to save time? Referring this motion to committee would just waste another year's time. Why are we doing that? This was done last year, and this is why we're sitting here. Are you all about saving time? Isn't that why this motion was created? But yet we're wasting time by just referring it to another committee one after another.
Is there a speaker in favor?
Mr. President, George Murphy, Colorado TSA.
Go ahead.
I move to extend debate by 20 minutes because of the special election. There's obviously people wanting to debate, and the debate is going to end in 3 minutes. For people who want this to live, do you want debate?
Josh.
A motion has been made and properly seconded to extend debate by an additional 20 minutes.
I make a motion to deny the previous motion.
All those in favor will take a standing vote. All those in favor, please stand. All those opposed, please stand. Motion fails. pass the motion to commit. Is there a speaker opposed?
Mr. President,
Go ahead.
Caitlin Clements of Oklahoma TSA, I move the previous question.
The previous question has been moved and seconded on the motion to commit. We will now vote on the previous question. So we're clear. A vote on the previous question, a vote of yes indicates your desire to end debate on the motion to commit and proceed directly to a vote. All those in favor, please signify by standing.
Wow.
Please be seated. All those opposed, please stand. Previous question is so moved. On the floor, we have a motion to commit. We will now vote on the motion to commit by standing vote. If you are voting yes, you are voting in favor of the commission of this amendment being committed to a committee to be chaired by the national president of 2010-2011. And the committee will consist of concerned representatives from each state to be appointed by their respective state president. All those in favor, please stand.
Oh.
Please be seated.
No, that's not
All
enough.
those opposed, please stand.
All right. I think Josh is there.
Hey, you guys don't stay.
Oh no, this is delegates.
A division has been called. We will now vote on the motion to commit by roll call vote. Madam Secretary, please read the roll of state delegates.
Are you
The way this works, each chief state voting delegate will cast their votes for each state. The chief voting delegate will say this many for and this many against. Madam Secretary, go ahead.
Yes.
I think they're just wasting more of your time. More of your time is going to be wasted.
National Vice President, for or against?
Against.
National President, for or against?
For.
Should probably make a picture of a associate of technology.
An insufficient number of people voted yes on this motion. The motion to commit fails. Yes, the time limit for debate has concluded. At this time, we will take a vote on the bylaw amendment, which, as you now know, can be found on pages 87 through 88 of your conference program. Please, we will vote by a standing vote first. All those in favor of the bylaw amendment as stated on pages 88 and 87, please stand.
Yes.
All those opposed, please stand. Please be seated. A sufficient number having risen, the bylaw amendment fails.